friends, welcome to the platform of Darshanik. This is Akshay Kadam. So guys, today on this platform of Darshanik, we are going to continue our discussion of the essay writing topic. Okay, so under essay writing guys, okay, we have discussed in our previous lessons, okay, all UPSC previous year topics, and not only I have discussed last 4-5 years essay papers and how to interpret those topics. This deconstruction of the essay topic part that I have discussed with you. Okay, now then in the last lesson we have discussed what sources you need to follow if you want to enhance your essay writing skill, because guys, doesn't matter how well you present your essay, if you don't have the relevant content, it is not going to give you mark. So remember, content is the boss guys, content is the master in UPSC, content is the final crack. Okay, without content, doesn't matter how much okay presentation skill, soft skill you improve, it is not going to improve, not going to give you marks. Okay, so first of all, like, content is the king guys. Okay, solid content you need. So how to improve that content, I have in the previous lecture I have discussed with you sources to follow, books to read, online YouTube channels to follow. So keep listening to those channels or those books if possible. Okay, so that basic part I have given you. And in previous segments guys, I have also discussed with you segment wise which topic UPSC asked on: gender issues, Gandhian code based essay, science, religion, mysticism, spirituality, economics, polity. We have discussed that in detail. Okay, different segments mein. And what segments I am going to discuss with you later on, I have given you the idea about it. Okay, now guys, okay, in this class I am going to discuss with you, okay, my predictions about the essay topic. So whatever going on in international intelligentsia, whatever going on in India, considering past trend of the UPSC के essay paper, what UPSC essay topic they should have asked but haven't asked, okay, or they might ask in the future. Okay, these my predictions, list of my predictions I am going to share with you. 2025 essay topics that I think you should be preparing. Okay, now while discussing this my predictions guys of the essay topics, okay, two things you need to keep in mind. Okay, see, UPSC have lakhs of quotes of thousands of thinkers available with them. They can ask any 8 essay topics out of that. So it's very hard to predict which essay topic UPSC will ask. So this is the risk I am taking, saying my predictions. I might get proved wrong. Okay, because it's very hard to predict what 8 statements they will ask. Okay, but my guess is these are the hot topics that you should prepare. Essay might come directly or at least indirectly overlapping. Essay comes, you will be in lucky. But chances are not single essay will be from those topics, can happen. But even in that case guys, not to worry, because in our course we are going to have a lot of discussion about other topics also, that whatever essay topics comes you will be able to write a good essay. But my point about these predictions guys, okay, is first thing, if essay comes directly, you will be very lucky. Even if it doesn't come guys, anyhow you will have to write some essays, 15, 20, 25 essay you will have to practice on your own. Then why practice any random essay? Okay, then use this my predictions list as your essay topic and prepare or write these essays. Okay, so by that this is one kind of like test papers I am giving you. Use this as a test paper and write these essays first of all. So obviously then your writing practice will also improve, essay writing exercise will also get completed, and you will tackle some good quality essay topics, okay, that I have given you here. And second guys, okay, we are discussing now this basics previous year essay topics. In the next lessons we will discuss how to write essay, introduction, main body, up to conclusion, solution, everything I will give in detail. Your presentation aspect will get completed, and after that many lectures we will be discussing what to write in essay, content. So these themes and the data that I will discuss, on gender I will give a lot of content, on Gandhi I will give a lot of content, on essay, science, science based essays, technology, economics, human value system based essays, I will give you a lot of solid best quality content. Now guys, whenever I am going to teach those topics, when you are going to listen to me, okay, you need to keep this my predictions of essay topics in your mind, and whenever I am teaching those, okay, you just have to be alert all the time. Okay, sir is teaching this topic and sir has told okay, this essay might come, his prediction, and whatever data sir is giving me now in this that lecture, okay, I can use this in gender based essay. Okay, this I can use if the essay comes on Gandhi. Okay, this data I can use when if essay comes on science, region, etc. So keeping this essay ka list in mind, guys, you have to study my rest of the topics also. Okay, so obviously then you will be in very good position. Okay, while then you will get enough data in my class only to tackle these essays. So you have to just capture those data points when I will be discussing what to write in an essay, the second segment. Okay, and not only what I am teaching you, even while whatever books you are reading, you need to keep this thing in mind. Okay, whenever you read that, okay, sir has given me prediction ka list, usme on this essay topic this data suits, and then copy that data, paste it somewhere so you can revise it later on. And that's why this my predictions ki list I am giving you in the beginning. I could have shared this my predictions ka list at the end, but then there is no point. So if I discuss this with you in the beginning, then as you go ahead, listening to what to write in an essay, the actual content, you can filter that content that matches this essay topics. Okay, so with this approach you will be in good position to write essay. Okay, so how to write essay, this part half we finished, half we are yet to finish. What to write in an essay, lot of content I am going to give you, but whatever content I am going to give you, to study that content, we'll discuss lot of data, but whatever content I am going to discuss with you later on, what to write in an essay, with that content and this prediction ka list, try to make or write a very good essay. And then essay structure discussion, in the end I will discuss with you a lot of essay topics with detailed structure, detailed discussion of those topics in the end. So let's discuss my predictions of these essay topics. Okay, then the next essay, guys, that I think UPSC will ask is a globalization of Indian villages, threat to Indian culture. So this I told you in our essay topic previous discussion. So later on globalization, I will discuss a lot of topics or ideas. What is globalization, how it is impacting, pros, cons, everything in detail. So we'll have one small discussion on globalization, and there I will try to cover this topic, globalization of Indian villages. Now why I think this, because UPSC has asked a lot of essays on globalization. Okay, and now hardly, guys, in Pune, Mumbai, Bangalore, most of the cities, hardly you will see there has not been any globalization. Some areas you will feel like you are in almost like in America, Europe kind of thing. And so, and even, guys, globalization we are interconnected with the world. Globalization is all about interconnectedness. To a great extent that has happened, and globalization has happened at a social level, political level, even technological level. Or technology is the first force causing globalization, internet and mobile connectivity, and along with that there is a globalization of our culture, the dressing stance, food habits, etc. Globalization of our values, ethics, morality, everywhere globalization is there. But now, guys, this globalization is reaching even in villages. Okay, even people in villages are on Instagram, YouTube, etc., making those videos. So this globalization is impacting now Indian villages. And what is impact of globalization on Indian village system? Because whatever culture we have, it is there in the villages, it is protected in the villages. Okay, and even now that is getting impacted. Okay, and because of that, guys, this globalization of Indian villages, like in South India, okay, Pongal, or what you call Bindur, okay, this festival is very important. So today, as I record this lecture, I don't know when you are watching, going to watch this, but this Bindur festival, okay, where bulls are worshipped because they are very integral part of agriculture economy. Farmer survival depends on bulls. So today they treat bulls as a gods. Okay, now to even celebrate that, to worship the bulls, okay, in cities like Pune, Mumbai, there hardly you will find the bull to worship. And that's why, guys, okay, this culture or this globalization of Indian villages is a very important aspect, okay, that we are now missing in the cities because of this globalization, most important aspect of our cultures. Okay, but in villages this was intact, but now even villages are going away from those cultural roots because of impact of globalization. And 10 years back, guys, not 10, more than now 15 years back, okay, in Marathi film industry there was movie Devul. Devul means temple, okay, by the name Devul. So this movie that time got National Film Award, and entire movie ka story I will discuss later on was based on this aspect of globalization of Indian village. Okay, and so globalization पे last 6, 7, 8 years में UPSC hasn't asked essays, but guys 2000 के around, if you check UPSC के paper, lot of essay they have asked on globalization. Okay, and so globalization they haven't repeated yet because there is nothing remain to globalize, but this aspect only that I think UPSC might repeat. Then deglobalization and reglobalization. This is also going on. Important debate. After COVID pandemic, everyone is saying world will deglobalize. That some disease that came up in some corner of China spread to entire world and impacted the people across the world, and majorly because of the globalization. Had there been no interconnectedness, and we had the simple world that we had in medieval time period, a lot of people's life would have got saved. So should we deglobalize or reglobalize? Now guys, most of this essay made, I told you, UPSC don't want pessimistic officers. Okay, and that's why then don't write content that deglobalize the world, etc., and go back to medieval time period of disconnected world. Okay, that is not going to happen, and that's why deglobalization and reglobalization, you have to focus on. Okay, reglobalization aspect. Deglobalization is not the solution. More people will die if we deglobalize than the reglobalize. Not because of just unemployment, poverty, or all other issues, but many like advanced medicines, technologies, they won't penetrate into the poorer countries, and more cost there will be because of that. So deglobalization and reglobalization. Then here you have to provide solutions for reglobalization. So little bit politica part. Okay, that also I will discuss with you. Some changes regarding United Nations Commissions, United Nations Security Council's reforms that you have to suggest. And because we haven't reformed United Nations Security Council to reflect this multipolar world. Okay, now world is not controlled by America, Russia. Multipolar world is there, and to control that world, guys, then we need, okay, this new changes in UNSC Council. And if you can't change United Nation, reform United Nation, then result we are seeing the pop-up of regional organization, and many regional organizations are getting popped up. Okay, initially they were only regional organization dealing with economic aspects, but now we have lot of regional organizations, okay, that reflect the even regional organization that deal with strategic issue, military aspects, security issues. Okay, whether it's a Quad or Shanghai organization, okay, SCO, and so on. So such organizations are popping up. We are dealing with regional security, okay, at the expense of United Nations Security Council. So all this you have to debate in this essay. So this is a bit factual essay. You can also write on your own. Don't wait for my lecture on globalization. So this is a topic you can try. Then another essay topic, guys, in globalization or impact of globalization as such, okay, is family system in India. Is family system in India is losing its power and relevance. Okay, this topic I think UPSC will ask, because one of the most strongest agency that we have in India is not religion, culture, or any other entity. The most powerful system we have is family system, and even this family system, guys, is coming under attack. Okay, joint families breaking apart ending up into nuclear families. Even in your ethics paper, guys, there is a topic in a syllabus: role of family and educational institutions in inculcating values. Okay, but guys, in my app classes, I discuss not just family and education institutes. There are 10 like 15-20 institutes or ways, agencies that shape our values. Okay, so not only family and schools, but your role models, media, technology, constitution, laws, many are there. Okay, we'll discuss that in our ethics app classes. But guys, this family as an institution to shaping values, lot of state government exams have in their ethics paper have asked question on this, that breaking up of joint family system and creation of the nuclear family system. And because of this breaking up of joint family and creation of this nuclear families, guys, okay, what impact it is it good or bad? So we don't have to see that nuclear families are bad, but yes, okay, joint families are more better, but nuclear families also have their own advantages. So a lot of questions UPSC has asked on this aspect. Okay, and I think they will ask the entire essay, because India's strongest agency is family. Lot of values we learn from the family, okay, from grandparents, siblings, etc. Okay, and this is breaking apart. Now nuclear families are getting created, and see, nuclear and joint family that the idea that we had 20 years back. Okay, that nuclear and joint family, the joint family was only when all uncles, aunts, and everyone living together. Okay, but today when we say joint and nuclear family, its definition is only husband, wife, and kids. is a nuclear, and if they even live with their parents, kids live with their grandparents, grandmothers, that is joint. So that is again bit problematic issue, the way we are looking at this system, and that's why family system in India is losing its power and relevance. Okay, so what values we get, and mostly forget about the essay topic. You can even understand, guys, where you learn your culture from, where you learn from your how to celebrate festivals. Okay, ideas about your society. Okay, ideas about relatives and everything. We all learn those ideas. Okay, from the family system. Okay, mostly from our parents, mostly from the mother, how to celebrate festivals and everything. And that's why family system in India losing its power and relevance. Then guys, next is we humans are not the only species on this planet. Okay, so this essay I have discussed already. I will also discuss this again separately. We humans are not the only species on this planet. UPSC on this line asked essay 4-5 years back that forests are best case studies for economic excellence. Okay, but this essay I told you that in this essay, that the way humans are living on this planet, exploiting, okay, even each other. Forget about the flora and fauna that we are exploiting. Humans are even exploiting other people of other caste, community, religion. Master exploited slaves. Even today, rich exploit then poor. And this system is there everywhere. That we humans are not the only species. Now there was few days back, there was one video, and I will show you all those videos later on. Okay, I guess. I forgot his name. Neil deGrasse, his video was there, and he was talking about one very strong or very strange revelation in the botany. What botanists found, when you study any forest ecosystem, when you cut down one tree, guys, okay, automatically trees surrounding that tree, doesn't matter they are of different species, okay, they grow their roots in the direction of that tree. Okay, and they use their entire mechanism, okay, to feed that cut tree so it can grow again. So even trees, doesn't matter of same species or different species, can understand that my neighboring tree has been cut, okay, and now it needs more food and resources, and I should help him survive. Even guys, ecology mein this understanding trees have with each other, then why we humans work in such a greedy manner, as if we are the only species, and we don't worry about collaterals that we leave behind. And so from global warming to all these natural calamities, for everything, guys, solution is just realizing we are not the only species on this planet. Only we realize that we will be able to control global warming, we will be able to control all this extinction of flora fauna, and we will be able to create much better world. Okay, and so this is very, like, essay seems from ecology perspective, but it has a deep philosophy and meaning behind it, and so that we will discuss, that we humans are not the only species on this planet. Okay, then on same line, this essay I will again one more essay on economy side that I think UPSC will ask is, we are differing from market economy into market society. So drifting of market economy into market society. So I told you Michael Sandel, one of the ethics professor in Harvard, okay, he has written 2-3 books on this line, that what money can't buy and moral limits of markets. So his entire idea that when he studies the world, okay, he what he thought, that we are drifting from market economy, the principles of market economy that Adam Smith gave, okay, laissez-faire economic model, demand supply should dictate only dictated by market forces, government should not intervene, and many other forces. Greed is the motivator in this capitalist economy, and so on. And all these principles, guys, of market economy, people are not now applying into the society. Even marriage decisions are being taken on the parameter of these market parameters, how much settled well settled that guy is, or so on. And this drifting, yeah, even in some religious places, guys, there will be, you pay 500 rupees, you will get the lateral entry, okay, into the in that religious place. So everywhere, okay, we are using these principles of market economy even to govern our social relation, and this is very dangerous, very like major issue. Okay, today only I have kept one status. Okay, as we speak, my status is that then when religious pilgrimage goes on in Maharashtra during monsoon time period, okay, where, okay, there was one legendary saint in Maharashtra, Saint Jnaneshwar, okay, Vedanta philosopher. he took samadhi at Alandi, and from his place where he took samadhi, all his Vedanta followers, people, what we call Warkari in Maharashtra, Warkari Sampradaya, these Warkaris come to that place, and from there they walk all the way to the Pandharpur, one of the most important religious pilgrimage place in Maharashtra, temple of Shri Vitthal, the Maharashtrian name for the Lord Vishnu, the Vitthal. Okay, so this Vitthal Rukmini temple at Pandharpur, this pilgrimage goes, and so when this pilgrimage happens, lakhs of people participate. It's very strong religious congregation. People strongly identify with this pilgrimage. And guys, largely when this pilgrimage is happening, I came across on Insta one private company. Okay, they came up with the T-shirts. Okay, with Vedanta ke images pictured. Or those saints photographs, etc. On those T-shirt, and they were selling those, okay, marketing those. So this is what we call key. I wrote a status that capitalists just need opportunity to sell the emotions, and this is what we call quantification of values, quantification of life. Okay, in our ethics lecture, I have discussed this topic, the dangers of utility theory of Jeremy Bentham. Why can't we apply utility theory of Bentham or Adam Smith's economic principles, okay, to human values, life, human emotions? You can apply them to the objects, but this is how everywhere capitalism is quantifying human emotions, values. They are marketizing, okay, these emotions, and this is nothing but drifting of market economy, and we are ending up into market society. So this topic is also very important. I think UPSC will ask, considering the person who is advocating this idea. Howard में ethics का professor is no one person who is alive today knows ethics better than him. Okay, and Michael Sandel has discussed these two concepts. So I think UPSC will ask essay on this topic, a very hot topic. So you should be preparing this, and in our app classes, as we discussed this topic or content in detail, I will give you a lot of ideas that you don't have to study even this topic separately. You will be able to write very good essay. All you have to do is learn that lesson, okay, understand that well, and try writing using that information, same essay. So content you don't have to worry about. I will give you a lot of content. Just focus on, okay, learning that app class. Okay. Then the next topic is big tech companies taking over control of the world. Okay, now this topic is also very significant, especially on one Palki Sharma Upadhyay in one of her show, okay, debated this issue, and this is literally happening. Okay, the way Starlink project of Elon Musk, the way he gave access to the Starlink satellites to Ukrainian people, and Ukraine military guys stood the ground, because Russia in the war first attacked all the communication networks, all those towers, telecommunication networks, destroyed that, and then with this telecommunication destabilized, okay, Putin thought that they can enter and occupy Ukraine very easily. But guys, Elon Musk, when Ukrainian President Zelensky requested them for the access, he allowed or opened the access of Starlink to the Ukrainian people, and with that one go, guys, Ukraine military could fight. So much Elon Musk is a powerful, these big techs are powerful, and so these big techs, guys, are controlling the entire world, okay, today. Now Ambani and Adani's GDP, okay, or sorry, total combined wealth is to the tune of 30 lakh crore, and this is the value of a India ka budget that Indian Prime Minister or Finance Minister presents every year. Two people are so rich in India that their wealth is equivalent to amount of budget that President presents. So these two people together are like a Prime Minister and Finance Ministers in their own sense. Their budget of their companies and the budget of the entire India is equivalent. Okay, so these big techs are becoming very powerful. 4 companies in the world, okay, control 75% of world ka seed supply. Okay, and that's how big techs are so powerful, how they are controlling, and especially in world of AI, chat GPT, etc. this control is going to get more and more bigger. Okay, now Facebook, guys, literally can decide, okay, elections of any country. They know which people support which political party from their analysis of their Facebook profile. Okay, and so simply by using this data analytics, they can understand which people are going to vote which political party. Zuckerberg will not do this, but if he wants, he can delete or ensure that his algorithms will restrict the information from those profiles getting spread. Okay, and they can boost or reduce okay, the political campaigns of any political party, okay, and that can impact entire result of the elections. And that's why, okay, these big techs are very powerful. So how they are controlling the world and what steps we need to take, okay, on this line I think UPSC will ask this essay. So this essay also I will discuss with you in detail in our app classes on separate segment. Only we'll discuss this topic, big tech companies taking over control of the world. Then nation states are weakening, we need new global governance. Now this is also one thing that is happening in global governance. Nation states are weakening. Now guys, see, literally India's prime minister, okay, can't even stop PUBG or TikTok, okay, from India. But then you will say, sir, prime minister banned PUBG and TikTok. Yes, on what grounds? On a ground of national security. Okay, that PUBG and TikTok servers are not located in India and they are collecting information, and we come up with some national security argument. But otherwise, if national security argument doesn't stand, then on a trade grounds, we even India ka prime minister can't stop PUBG, TikTok, okay, from India. If China set up their servers, PUBG and TikTok in India, okay, Indian prime minister has no power to stop them. Because India's prime minister and finance ministers or Indian government in general has surrendered all its powers to control the trade, okay, when they signed WTO, okay, agreements, TRIPS and all other agreements. And when you sign WTO agreements, guys, we opened our borders only in agriculture products, national security grounds, or defense and energy products, etc. On those fields we can control our trade. Otherwise we can't even stop, okay, any goods coming from Pakistan into India and getting sold in Indian market. Okay, now a lot of Himalayan salt, that is actually rock salt, comes from Pakistan. Why Indian government doesn't say ki it's a enemy country, ban all products from Pakistan to India? Okay, not, or China is creating problem on the border, stop Chinese products in India. You can do so. China will stop the India ka software export. Okay, you stop America ka any product from Indian market, they will stop India ke softwares from their market, and Indian government will be on its knees. Okay, and so to a great extent nation states have lost their power. Most of the decisions happen at international level, at United Nations level, in those international conferences. Even global warming pay, our carbon dioxide emission is controlled by United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. Our laws regarding protection of endangered species get decided at the international level. Okay, Transparency International, okay, dictates what laws India should make about corruption, etc. Okay, then United Nations Framework Convention against corruption, okay, UNCAC, we have to implement it. So lot of India's laws are getting shaped at international level. Nation states are weakening, and that's why, okay, nation states are losing power, and we need new global governance. And as we go ahead, guys, 50-100 years down the line, guys, nation states are going to go more and more weaker in this globalization, and entire power is going to shift at the supranational level. At the global level, governance will happen, or it will get delocalized. At the it will get localized. Okay, power will get decentralized to the lowest level. Lowest level means at, okay, panchayat level, and that's what we are doing. 73rd, 74th Amendment Act, we removed the power of state government, shifted it to the panchayati raj, and this trend will go on as we devolve 3 F's: function, finances, and functionaries to the local level. And so as we see, project the world 100 years later, what is going to happen, okay, is supra globalization, okay, all power shifting to supranational entities, okay, or this localization, okay, decentralization of the power, decentralization of finance. Everything will happen at the grassroots level. Okay, and these two trends going to happen, and nation states are going to weaken. So how to deal with this issue? Okay, that is again a very hot topic. Nation states are weakening, and we need new global governance. So that also we'll discuss in detail as we go ahead. Nation states are weakening, okay, and we need new global governance. So these guys 7 topics again I think are very hot topic that UPSC will ask, okay, about my predictions. These are, and in our app classes we'll discuss lot of information about them. So when you start try writing essay, try writing these essays. Okay, but that's not all the list. Okay, still 10-12 more topics I wanted to discuss with you. Okay, so that my predictions, so we'll discuss that as we go ahead. Okay, so stay tuned for that.